it's been a while since I played this game. This is the Bite Revenant. I have not touched this game. Honestly, I checked since December of last year. So it was requested that I play the next part, which honestly, I lost track of the game, to be honest. Didn't intend to, but we're just gonna try and pick up where we left off at in terms of where I left off. So enjoy. Violet Lips Club. Ever been here? It's coming back to me now. Never even heard of it. It's good. These kind of clubs are all hush hush for a good reason. It's Vampire Den. Troll by one Baroness lackeys. Okay. Places like these we lure people to feed on, among other things. Okay. Fortunately, we're meeting our guy before the crowd starts pouring in. Mind explaining to me in detail why we are here then? Or are you planning on keeping it a secret until the last second? We're meeting Nazim. He's going to help us get you a new identity. Well, makes sense. New vampire and all. Now, don't worry. He might seem a bit eccentric and quite a bit annoying, but he's mostly harmless. Mostly. We'll see about that. He's also a human, so watch what you say to him. He's just... Hold up. I mean, it is still pretty early, but the bouncer should be... Nick. Hey, Zoe. So are you the guest Nazim was talking about? Yes, we are. Nazim didn't mention he accepted more than one person. Who was he? Oh, he's just a friend. He won't cause any trouble. That's a promise. And any friend of yours is a friend of mine. He looks so friendly. Come in. Welcome to the Violet Lips. Enjoy your stay. There's nobody here, so you have the whole club all to yourselves. Feel like a VIP already. A good one. Well, the bartender is busy with restocking the bar, so you have to fix yourselves up something to drink. Thanks, we don't need any drinks. Yeah, come to think of it, never seen you drink. Are you in AA? That's a loaded question. Wild question to ask. Not really. Your prices are ridiculous. That's all. Ouch. If I were the owner, I'd be offended. But you're right. I would never drink in this place. Anyway, have fun, you guys. Even before you entered the main room, you were hit with a pleasant flowery smell. The club itself looked stylish with the explicit nature of the paintings on display, and the stripper pole at the center of the main stage quickly sets the mood for what's to be expected in this place. Remembering Zoe's words, you don't doubt that the allure of carnal pleasures mostly used to entice unsuspecting victims and convert them into enamored blood donors. Zoe, there you are, sweetie. Okay, Nazim looks fun. Come, have a seat with me. Higher-pitched voice belongs to the only other person in the club, frantically waving at you as soon as you step in. So, how you been? We haven't seen each other in what, months? If I didn't know you better, I think you were avoiding me. Believe me, I didn't want to contact you, but you got to do what you got to do. Huh, she always jests. That's why I like her so much. I haven't noticed, really. Well, it sucks to be you. Rude. Come on, you two. Sit down. You're making me nervous just standing there awkwardly. There. Much better. So, Zoe, you finally decided to get back in the dating game? You could do better, you know. Just ignore him. We need something, Nazim. Of course you do, darling, and you know where to get it, so lay it out all for me. He needs a new ID, passport, driver's license, the whole works. Oh, on the run from the law, is he? Not exactly. Even worse then, I expect the better of you, darling. My offer still stands, you know. Just think about it, Zoe. There's a lot I can teach you. If you just come work for me, I make sure you keep better company and even do this job for free, as a courtesy. Who knows, eventually we might even become partners. Thanks, but I just need the papers for now. It's the only thing I'm interested in is when it will be done. It's fine. If your darling boyfriend could. He's just an acquaintance. Your acquaintance, then, could come with me to the toilet. Sorry, what? I need a unique color background for your headshots. I love this club, but we'll need something more drab if you want your ID picture to look as good as possible. And don't worry, Zoe. I'll make this little project my top priority. Anything for you, darling. Much appreciated. Should be. I'm a very busy man. Come along now, acquaintance. Okay, nice bathroom, but I don't see a decent wall for the background here. Should we go somewhere else? Nonsense, I can work with any background. I'm an artist, you know. Oh, I have a funny feeling about the situation. If a reminder of a paranoid asshole who tried to kill you barely a few days ago. This is going to turn into a kind of situation. Now, if you have anything to say about it. I want to talk to you in private. Probably work on your pictures. I hope you don't mind. It's fine, I guess. What did you want to talk about? And that's important. I was just surprised the way I started hanging out with, well, other people. So far, she's been, Can you stand by the wall here, please? Thanks. She's been a loner, always concerned about the business. Yet forgive me for being curious about the company she suddenly started keeping. What's it to you, though? I didn't get a feeling she was interested in your propositions. Well, I know that. Truth be told, I like to pester her. Maybe just because it makes her feel so uncomfortable. And I still care about her, don't get me wrong, but I like to tease her as well sometimes. So, how do you know Zoe? Almost caught that one. Still got me. Let's see. Running to reinvent myself, and I hired her to help me. Just a cousin, I'm in trouble with some bad people. Yeah, let's just tell her we're vampires. Why not? Let's just do exactly what she told us not to do. I feel like, honestly, this is a cousin. Yeah, but we could possibly box ourselves into a bad situation. But at the same time, you know, if you want to see, you want to reinvent yourself. That could mean a lot of things. So that would leave us more room to develop a good fake story. So yeah. So she was like a what? Like a stylist or something? Or something. I see. Well, that sounds like a little rubbish to me. But whatever. Okay. I thought it was done taking pictures. Look, I don't know what your story is exactly, but maybe it's better that I don't know. But I do know Zoe, and I know she's always anxious in the presence of others. Always keeping everyone at arm's length. She has never let anyone come close to her. And she was always strictly business. I don't know what made her that way. Maybe that's just how she is, or maybe someone or something happened to her. Who knows? I got that one. All I know is that it's not healthy, and she needs someone to stand by her. So what I'm saying is, could you turn to the side for a bit, please? Thank you. Okay, you can turn back now. I'm saying she does need someone she can rely on. Someone to be with her when the going gets tough. And if that someone is not you, you gotta stay away from her. It better be for her if she was alone than with someone who wouldn't be in her corner. That would be devastating for her, and that make me very sad and angry. Now I don't look like much. None of the others don't think much of me. But trust me, anyone should think twice before crossing me. Understand? What exactly? Oh, that's a keeper. We're done here. Let's go back to Zoe. A little weasel. All done. Indeed. What took you so long? I was trying to get the best angle. You can't rush art, darling. We look awesome. Anyway, I've got all I need. It's taking a few days to set everything up. Oh, I almost forgot. The classic name. The name I always pick. Great. Won't keep you much longer. Leaving already? We have other business to attend to. Thanks for your help, Nazim. Oh, don't mention it, honey. And do keep my offer in mind. Sure I will. So, that was that. Well now, back to your den. Or do we need to meet some more shady characters? For tonight, the only shady character you'll have to suffer with is me. What do you mean by that? Well, there's actually a crucial aspect of being a vampire that you need to learn. And that is... Okay, hunting, alright. Consuming blood bags is enough to keep you alive, but it's a limited source of food, in more ways than one. Sooner or later, you'll have to resort to consuming fresh blood. Not to mention that the fresher the blood, the more potent it is. To help control the cravings, and it will allow you to grow stronger. So you need to learn how to compel humans to become your source of food. Now that sounds... I don't like that. Yeah, you do get used to it, quite frankly though. The feeling, the rush, nothing like it. It's just one of those things that are the part of your existence now. On that topic, what other aspects of being a vampire should I be aware of? Should I avoid garlic or crosses? I don't know, garlic, religious icons, stakes. All those things are make-believe. Those are created by simple, superstitious folk. Some of them were even invented by us. Makes the whole myth harder to swallow for a reasonable human. Not to mention it makes it harder for any would-be hunter to actually kill one of us. A hunter? Like Van Helsing? Yeah, they exist and they're out there. Most of them are deluded amateurs, but they are also organized societies that know what they are doing, and from which you best steer clear of. How would they do it? How would they do that? Kill us, I mean? Well, then, we are tough on the bitches to take out, that's for sure. But there are ways. He is one is beheading. It stops us dead, no matter how powerful we are. Reasons our local arbiter goes everywhere with her sword in hand. Now, our heart is also an effective way to kill us, or otherwise it's dealing enough damage to the body. It all depends on the age, strength, abilities, and such. Oh. Some of us can take more punishment than others. I see. Anyway, let's find ourselves someplace we can stake out. Okay, near our coffee shop sometime later. What about him? Told you I don't want a guy. Feels weird. You're going to drink a bit of his blood, not bed him. I mean, I don't, if that's what you're into. I mean, I don't judge. I like to you're interested in women. Oh, okay. Nothing that matters. Most of us lose our appetite for that sort of excitement after transformation. Just do what I told you and you'll see for yourself once you feed off of someone. That is, the sun doesn't come up first while we're still sitting here. Come on, it's not that easy, you know? We're looking for a new jacket to buy. And screw it. Let's change the subject. Why don't you tell me a bit about yourself? Myself? There's nothing much to tell. But the ring finger. Come on, who is Zoe? Who? What is the only question you need to ask? Because that's the only thing that counts. Yeah, I got the part about what we are, but that's all that we talked about since we met. Forgive me if I'm a bit tired of that topic. Besides, there has to be more to you than just that. At least tell me what you do for a living. You gotta pay bills, right? I'm just doing whatever work comes my way. Being an outcast, not like I have much of a choice in the matter anyway. And while clans like to top their purity and nobility left and right, they still need to do business outside of their narrow list of contacts. And that's where I come in. So are you some sort of middleman, bridging the gap between the arrogant, monstrous atrocities and the common people? Maybe a little bit less cynical, but essentially yes. I walk and talk among the humans, and the elders get to keep their hands all nice and clean. Well, if you hate them so much, why don't you do something else? I wish it were that easy, but soon enough, I'll be able to get away from it all. All I need is... Okay, hello? What's the matter? It's my beeper. I had to make a call. She's curious, a beeper, it's insane. I'll ask the employee if I can use their phone. You might not be the best at reading the body language, but it seems very clear that Zoe is not happy. Her request seems to be denied from what you can see. Struck out. Couldn't you just use your mojo or whatever? I guess I could, but I can't mojo a broken phone to work again. True. Listen, I'll have to track down a payphone. Sit tight and try to spot someone you like to, wait for me. It's better to not do this on your own, especially when you're so jittery. Yeah, I'm just picky, okay? You're already heading to the exit, leaving you to make your case to her behind, which, touching as it is, doesn't seem to agree with you. Okay, I'll wait here, I guess. How the hell would feeding yourself even work? All that Zoe told you so far is that it all come natural. You're supposed to just believe in yourself? It's reality, not Karate Kid. But again, until a few days ago, vampires were not a part of reality either, and now you are one. Another more important conundrum is rolling through your mind. Could you even go through with it? Not like we have a choice. Actually harming another person, drinking from their blood. Is that kind of cannibalism? Or is that just for eating flesh? I think it's just for eating flesh. When your thoughts spiraling into darker territory, you decide to get up and stretch your legs. I was always busy with her phone call. That will at least give you a chance to clear your mind. So you can't shake the feeling that... Hey? Okay. Saying did not want to see that. I bet that did hurt. Now cover yourself, please. You okay, miss? Do you need help? Research. Oh no. Oh no. You kneel down to see if everything is okay, but the girl is completely focused on gathering the scattered papers, while muttering to herself. It's fine. Good. You pick up one of the books that fell out of the girl's hands while you wait for her to finish with ordering her papers. Clinical psychology. Not reading, I see. Oh, yes. Are you okay? Yes. Are you sure? You seem a bit not phased, but dazed. Oh, I'm sorry. I was just so lost in thought. Sorry, I'm not about to do a fake stutter, but that when I'm nervous. Hey now, something to be ashamed of. Are you hurt? Like a bad fall. No, I'm fine. It's great. So you study psychology? It's a very interesting subject. How do you find it so far? Oh, I love it. I'm always fascinated by the way we interact with each other. It makes us do the things we do, act the way we do. How do we train our behavior depending on the situation? Same. The mind is so intricate, so fascinating. Sorry, sometimes I get carried away. Hey, don't ever be sorry for being passionate about something. Passionate people move the world forward, while the rest of us just chug along. This way we progress as a society and as a species. You really think so? You're saying that to calm me down? Of course not. Cross my heart and hope to die. Not to mention it's one of the most attractive attributes someone can have. Why, thanks. Well, if this is not a perfect opportunity to get ahead, then nothing is. Question is, do you want to test your powers and indulge yourself with this innocent looking thing? Wow, way to describe her. You maybe want to test your charm by getting her to give you her number. I do like... Our charm is only 2. Our survival is 7. Our erotic is 2. Intimidation is 15. Julie is 5. Proudness is 10. I have no perception. No money, no power, nothing. Let's just see if we can just get to know her. This thing, I want to ask you. I've always been interested in learning more about myself, you know? Figuring out what lies beneath the surface. I don't know what you mean. Looking deep inside yourself to find out what you're really made of. Exactly that. So I was wondering if maybe I could pick your brain sometime. Maybe have a cup of coffee or... Hello there. Shoot. So early, nearly fall into the girl you were just talking to. The hell, Zoe? Sorry to start with you. I didn't mean to. Yeah, judging by her demeanor, you find it very hard to believe. No, she intended to do that. I'm Zoe. And you are? Oh, I'm... Blair. Okay. A pleasure to meet you. Are you a friend of Charlie's? No, we just met. Oh, I see. Fortunately, we'll have to go now. Hey, say it, something came up, but we need to get back home. Can you wait for just one moment? One momento? Sadly, I can't. Time is of the essence. It was such a pleasure to meet you, Claire. So sorry you have to leave. Take care. Okay, bye. How was that all about? Took us to the dock. She found us to do a body double for you. Had to get you back home, and then I arranged a drop-off for the body. Dress it up and toss somewhere where it can be found soon enough. Not too soon. Do you want me to come with? I appreciate your offer. I'd rather avoid you being seen snooping close to the place you're supposedly dead. And you don't trust me to be left alone outside? That's correct. Not yet, at least. Insane. Okay. Can guarantee you won't do something that you'll regret later to that girl, or anyone else for that matter. For now, playing it safe is the best for both of us. I hope you understand that. Hopping fast. Shouldn't call it any moment now. So am I supposed to just sit around now? Till I get back? Yes. Look, you don't know how fucked up the hunger can get. It's freaking dangerous, okay? It's the morgue. Around schedule. Close the door, please. You definitely say that you don't appreciate the way Zoe has been treating you, besides how bad it can be. You don't think you can lose control like that. Or at least you hope. Still, being babysat doesn't have a good taste in your mouth. You have half a mind to leave the place in Zoe, and way back to your own flat, your old life. If only we could. Then again, what does await you there? Apart from the revenge you wish to serve to that pathetic coward. I'd frame to death on him, honestly. I'm sure ask Zoe if she should open the door. Front door is. Actually, fuck that. You aren't a random mutt that needs to be kept on the leash. She doesn't have your balls in her hand. You are the master of your own fate. You're ready to make a horrible decision opening this door. The hell? Well, this is a surprise. You're telling me. What are you doing here? I can ask you the same. Who is it? It's Siobhan, my dear. Whoever that is. He ain't by to talk about that apartment. Mind letting me in? Sure. Yeah, I see you. Thanks for stopping by. Did I interrupt something? I can swing by later. No, you didn't interrupt anything. We just came in, actually. Ah, I see. Sure, I'll never understand why you keep such an odd hour all the time. Apparently, you aren't the only one. Why don't you introduce me to your fellow night owl? Yes, of course. Charlie, this is Siobhan, my landlady. Siobhan, this is Charlie. He's the friend I've been talking about. Well, to you about. Charlie, yeah? What? Okay. Well, she knows by your real name. Why is she pretending you haven't met before? So you were the one in immediate need of a place to crash? It's a shame you got kicked out of your old place. Yeah. I took the liberty of telling Siobhan your old landlady evicted you without notice. You didn't even have a chance to pick up your things. Hope you don't mind. No, not at all. Yeah, he was nice, alright? We don't have that kind of trouble here, I can tell you that. So he's been living here for quite some time, and I think that was fair enough so far. More than fair. Thanks, sweetie. Now I fixed it up in the last apartment right across the hall, so you two will just be a few meters from each other. You already found him a place? Of course, you're my favorite release. Any friends of yours are friends of mine. Besides, I like helping people in need. Tell you the truth, I've been trying to get someone in that apartment for the longest time. Wade wants to take it because it's really spacious. No, I see. I mean, it would be fine if you found something else. Maybe something a bit cheaper. Hey, don't worry. I'll charge you guys the same as for the little thing. I'm glad someone is using it. After all, it's better for someone decent to fill it than for it to stay empty or to get someone like the last guy who was in it. That's assuming you are a decent guy. Are you, Charlie? Yeah, of course. Great, so if you want, I'll show you the place now. Or if you are busy, I can stop by later. Well, I'm gonna get it over with as soon as possible. I actually have something to discuss with Charlie first. If you could give us a second. Of course, dear. I'll wait for you guys outside. Listen, that was a doc on the phone. You need to go to the hospital ward and grab your body double. Because all of it seems to be moving so fast. New place, a dead guy, so surreal. Who was she? He. Who was who? My body double? No freaking clue. Most likely some homeless John Doe. Now, will you be okay if I leave you alone with Siobhan? Of course. Why wouldn't I be? Controlling your hunger is a difficult task, especially for a newbie. It takes a second to lose control and do something stupid. If you do, most times you end up getting fucked. Remember, the most important rule of avoiding trouble is to not shit where you eat. That is, don't fuck with people in your close vicinity. That's the easiest way to get yourself killed. Got it? Yeah, I get it. Don't worry. Don't be so callous, Charlie. This temptation is not something you can deal with easily. So I remember the first time I fell on someone. It's like nothing you ever experienced before. You remember the way you felt while devouring that blood bag. This is 10 times stronger. And the urge to feed while you're alone is with someone is... Fuck, this is a mistake. I don't know what I was thinking. Look, I'll tell Siobhan to stop by later and we'll check out your new apartment together. Go on, there's no need for that. I beg to differ. Take someone with a slip, and even for an experienced vampire, let alone someone who's been one for a few days. No, I can control myself. I'm grown. I get it, I'm a vampire, I accepted it. Trust me, it was hard to come to terms with, but when I was in the bathroom, I saw my eyes change color, and I saw my fangs grow out. I drank the blood, I felt the rush. I knew I need to be very careful. I know that it can be dangerous, and I'll keep that in mind. Trust me, I'm a responsible guy. I won't fuck it up. Well, this speech almost had me convinced. But fine, if you think you can handle it, I'll go against my better judgment. Then wait up for me, and be nice to Siobhan. I will. Stop worrying. Can't do that. See you, Charlie. Okay, so this is the place. I want something this spacious. You can definitely work with it. Doesn't look much, but it's very spacious. There's some awkwardness, but you didn't expect she would straight up ignore your time together. But you had a different last name you spoke. And yeah, I know it's not much as far as furnishing goes. Like I said, our previous occupant made quite a mess. There wasn't much left to salvage, so yeah, old couch here. On the upside, you don't have to worry too much about keeping stuff in good condition. Just hoping that you will just play along, ignore what happened between you two. I don't remember. It's been months since I played this game, so yeah. Just play at the kitchen. Believe it or not, it's not just as empty, but see, we're playing. We don't know each other. Are we not going to talk about our situation? Situation? I mean, you know. You mean the fact that we slept? Did we? I guess. Okay. Why do you gave me a fake name? You know, I'd actually like to know more about your situation with Zoe. Are you two together, or... Zoe and I know not together. Just acquaintances or something. Something. You are sure what you are? How long have you two known each other? Not for long. Share some interests and hang out a bit. She's a friend. So you're nice for her to help you find a new place to stay. She's really helped me out with all this stuff. She's been a really good friend. How about we get back to us? Where do we stand? Look, Charlie, you seem like a decent enough guy. It's always a nice girl, so I'm sure we'll all get along just fine. What happened between us? It was a one-time deal. I wanted to feel good. I needed to feel wanted, desired. You did that for me. And I'm very grateful to you for that, truly. But it won't happen again. I hope you don't feel offended or used. That was not my intention. If you don't feel good about what happened between us, I'm truly sorry. My apology is all I can offer you. That's fine. But I just wanted to clear the air. Yeah. Believe me, as a gentleman, I will respect your will. Perfect gentleman, through and through. Always, and I do hope it doesn't mean we can't be friends. I like for us to be friends very much. Or at least friendly toward each other. You know, don't make it weird. But we should the rest of the apartment. Allow me. Offering me your hand. My such jewelry. Well, fine. As long as there are no expectations. Of course not, As you touched your hand, you knew something was changed. My feelings immediately jumped into attention. Very detail about this woman standing in front of you was amplified. You were stuck in the smell of her perfume and the scent of her skin, reminding you of the night of passion you shared. See the manner of movement of her chest and hear the air entering, leaving her lungs with every breath. Oh God. You see the imperfections of her skin, even the smallest movements of her facial muscles. Face muscles? What you could feel the most was her pulse. For every heartbeat, you can almost see the blood flowing through her body. Maybe this was a bad idea. And you felt the type of hunger you have never felt before. There's a hole in your body, a deep, dark abyss that you knew only one thing could fill. No. You can resist the urge. She looked at you inquisitively. Charlie? Yeah, sorry. Just got lost in thought for a second. So, to the kitchen? To the kitchen. Not like she hasn't noticed anything out of ordinary. Yeah, that was close. Horrible. Nice and cozy. Last year looked quite a mess here, but you never know from the way it looks now. Looks lovely. On to the next room. Here's the bathroom. Like the sink. The reason it was left spotless isn't that's because the previous guy never used it. Now that I said that out loud, maybe that was a bit too much information. Anyway, I dropped off some towels for you as well. Let's go check out the bedroom. Okay, simple. Save the best for last, just so you don't think you ended up in some kind of dump. No, it's not much, especially compared to your old place, but it's a clean bed, new mattress and sheets. Promise everything was thoroughly cleaned out, and the sheets are actually mine. They're in pristine condition. Okay, pristine. Had them laying in the closet for who knows how long, at least now they get to be used. Hey, look at me rambling. Anyway, I got you a table. I don't know what kind of work you were in, but I thought a working table is something everyone would need, right? Of course. Thanks. No problem. You get my old PC that dusted off from the storage. It's kind of slow, especially with the speed technology moves nowadays, but it still works, I think. Also, a phone somewhere that I forgot to hook up, but I don't think it'll be appropriate to rummage for it right now. I'll leave it for you to find it. That ends our tour. It's a guest room next door, but it's empty. Now, well, it's not much, but I'm sure you can spruce it up with some stuff in no time. Make it feel like home. Remember they usually do at the end of the month. Since you are in a nasty situation, I won't bother you for this month. Like I said, I'd rather give the apartment with someone leeway to go heal than have it stay vacant. So, any questions? Not really. Seemed quite straightforward to me. Thanks for getting me into play so soon. And of course for the furniture. Hope it wasn't too much of a trouble. Well, nonsense. It was my pleasure. Think nothing of it. To be honest, I'm sad I couldn't do more. But it was short notice. You know, you should sue your old landlord for being such a scumbag. So awful. Oh, I will. At least someone would just toss you out of your place without any warning or anything. Yeah, thankfully a console was around to help me out. Thank you so much. Don't worry about that, honey. Oh, she's touching us again. Focus on getting back on your feet. If you need any help, don't be shy. I live just down the hall from you two, so I'm just knock away. Which is, if you don't mind, where I'll be going now. You need to start the day early tomorrow. Afraid it's already past my bedtime. Oh, of course. Sorry if I kept you up. Well, I'm used to it. Lily always keeps odd hours, so I have to tailor my schedule around that when we need to talk about something. Anyways, enough of my rambling. I'll leave you to get some rest. Yeah, I'm feeling a bit tired. Yeah, just relax a little. Tomorrow's a big day. Well, new day. Yes, I will. Thanks for everything. I think I love it. I'm glad to have helped. One last thing. No key, yeah. Take good care of it. Not to worry. I treat it as if it were my own. And again, the first thing you did after locking the front door was lowering the blinds, because that's always important. And those seems a good time as any to save. How do I get to them? Of course. But yeah, as you can see, I have not played this game since December. So, wild. We'll go to the main menu though. Alright, so that's the Bite Revenant. That is, well, this is, I believe, part 4. I honestly have no clue, don't remember. But still, I do plan on finishing this novel, so do not worry. It will get finished. I am going to keep better track of certain games I play, because there are several games that, there's like, I think, small amount that I haven't finished that I want to go back and finish. So at some point, I will, like, do that. So, with that being said, hopefully y'all enjoyed this game. If you do like it and it's your first time seeing it, of course, there are several other parts that will be in the tag icon in the top right corner. If not, you just want to watch the video, of course, hesitate to like, share, comment, subscribe if you liked it. If not, that's fine. You don't have to do anything. Just, you know, if you want to, if you desire to. And yeah, so with that being said, hopefully y'all had a good day, a good yesterday, and better tomorrow. And I'll catch y'all in the next video.